Roll the corn. We know the truth now. I'm going to get real deep today. So y'all get your popcorn. Get your popcorn. Pop your popcorn. Roll the corn. I'm going to get real deep today. And ain't nobody getting this deep. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. This is the promised land. We are the promised people. And I'm going to show you way better than I can tell you. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Put where you're from and put the popcorn in the corn, the tobacco smoke in the chat. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Mikey Drew, what up? T. Corbett, what up? Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Miss Trainia, roll the corn. This the best live on TikTok. They can stop it. California, what up? Bam, what's up, Asheville? Mackenzie, Tennessee, Kenwood, how you doing, sir? Chris, roll the corn. We know the truth now. Casey Macon, I'm finna roll the corn at a high level today. Had to get on early so I can go ahead and get everything out the way so I can hit the road in the morning. Roll the corn. We got to get to Ottawa Mounds. We got to get to Ottawa Mounds very safe and sound. Roll the corn. Saturday, 2 o'clock. Ottawa Mounds. Be there. Latoria Corn, I love the name. I always tell you that. Y'all follow Casey Macon. Follow Casey Macon. Follow Keisha the Hood Princess. Mobile, Indian, Alabama in the house. Droop, what up? Paradox, I appreciate that, man. I'm going to stay low. Y'all know I like to stay low. Latoria Coin got the hardest name on TikTok. Is that your real name, Latoria Coin? Uniquely Leslie, what up? Latoria, that's your real last name, Coin? That's fire. That's fire right there. Look, let me pin Latoria. Y'all follow her. Hold on. Look at her last name, bro. Her last name is Corn. We know the truth now. I might be in love with you already, Latoria. Where you at? We know the truth now. Latoria last name is Corn, from the land, from the ancestors. That's crazy right there. Hold on, let me clean my camera off. That's crazy right there now. See, things come. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Things come to you in secrecy, like knowledge and things. It's in plain sight. Like her name is Latoria Corn, bro. Some kind of way, Corn became her last name from ancestry from Tamari. Bro, that's fire. You can't even make that up. You can't even play with Latoria Corn, bro. Two folk from the land right there. Come on now. The folks' last name is Corn. That ought to show people something. Right? That ought to show you. Caden said his last name, people, is Beans. See what I'm saying, bro? I'm telling you, this stuff be right in our face. We just don't pay attention to it, bro. It's right in our face. That Corn was so powerful, we got a whole bloodline of people named Corn and Beans in America. Last name. That's crazy. That's fire, though. Shout out to Victoria Corn. I'm just messing with you, Miss Corn. But, whoo, that's fire. That's a whole nother level of knowledge right there. That you need to show me Show me your genealogy. I want to see your genealogy. Because I'm telling you, your people going right back to that mound. Ain't no way around it. Like, that's beautiful right there. that's amazing right there. Roll the call. Now, today, I'm going to talk about America, Egypt, and the Bible stories that they got. They got Bible stories from our ancestors, right? Stories that went through Egypt, talking about people going back to the promised land that became stories in the Bible. See, people don't think the Bible, everything in the Bible is real, but that's a lie, right? They took our story, changed the names, changed locations, and they used these because Egypt had a story, people. Egypt had the people on the Nile had literature. Not no damn 1, 2, 3 ABC. These people had novels, beautiful books written about our history and ancestry. We just ain't never read them because they hide this stuff from us, bro. Our people wrote books about travels and what they saw and what the land meant to the people. And they won't never tell us that because it's going to show you the connection between America and Egypt and the book that they wrote about our people and put their spin on it down the line, right? And I'm going to show y'all today who became who, these real people. They be acting like none of this stuff come from our people. All them stories come from our people. Watch this. I'm going to start off light. This going to get real deep real fast, so y'all got to stick with me. Y'all got to stick with me now. Roll the corn. Stick with me. Hold on, let me show y'all his name before I get started, right? Sinuhe mentions grain. The story of Sinuhe. This is an Egyptian story. He describes it as a fertile land with an abundance of produce, barley, and wheat. But we're going to get deeper than that. Y'all know we're getting deeper than that. The story of Sinuhe is this, right? This the story. I'm going to give y'all a little quick overview of what we talking about. This is the pharaoh that was living when Sinuhe's story was written, right? This pharaoh was going to die. This pharaoh was going to die, right? And Sinuhe was in cahoots with this pharaoh. So when this pharaoh was about to meet his demise or whatever, Sinuhe got scared and he left. He left Egypt and he went to his ancestral land. Y'all hear the story? Listen to the story closely now. Sinuhe is Amenemhat the first companion. That's his friend, right? So when they was talking about getting rid of the pharaoh, him, Amenemhat, Sinuhe got exiled out of Egypt. He left Egypt because he thought he was going to possibly die the same death as his pharaoh, his friend, right? That's when it get deep. That's when the story get deep. Now, he is leaving to go to his ancestral land. Now, I'm going to show y'all the story. I'm going to show you the story now. This shit deep now. Pay attention. Pay attention. Roll the corn. This shit deep now. Egyptian history, the story of Sinuhe. One of the most well-preserved works recovered from the Middle Kingdom period, right? They wrote about this, they wrote a whole story about this. Invaluable insights into ancient Egyptian customs and beliefs, right? Roll the corn. I'm just telling you that I'm showing you they showing the story, right? Exiled to esteem. He was exiled. Pharaoh Amenemhat rain forms to the backdrop for the thrilling tale of Sinuhe, a courier whose life is upended by the king's sudden and unexplained death. Fearing of his safety, Sinuhe flees Egypt, embarking on a journey to a foreign land. Now they try to say it's Upper Retgenu, now modern day Syria. See, that's where they lie at. That's where they lie at right there. That's where the lie come in at. That's where the damn lie come in at. Now, what they say about Sinuhe is he went south. Then he ended up getting disoriented. Then he went back north. That don't make no goddamn sense, bro. It don't make no sense. Because when I put the rest of the story together, these hunter-gatherers be twisting up our history, trying to make shit seem like everything is in the Middle East and Africa, people. Watch, look at that, read that. Protocol. Now, these hunter-gatherers be trying to tell our story, but they will not put America in the story, people. That's how you catch them. That's how you catch them. They will not put America in the story. They're going to always say it's fucking Syria or Levant or shit like that. But we're going to go back to the old story and get the real names. We're going to go back to the story and get the real names of the place to where he went. And when I show you the real name, it's going to blow your mind. What? Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Exile, right? Let's keep going. As he settles among the inhabitants of this foreign land, he builds a family, right? Years go by. He gets rich over there in the foreign land, right? He gets wealthy, fortunes. See that, right? Roll the coin. He wanted to go back to Egypt. And they said he can come back in the end, right? Beautiful tomb, a testament of a legacy of a man who was lost, but eventually found his way back to Egypt. But he went back to his ancestral land. I'm finna show you. Roll the coin. One of the most famous and well-preserved ancient artifacts ever recovered. The story of Sinuhe, right? Ever. One of the most beautifully written stories, because it's a true story. This ain't no goddamn fiction. In ancient times, our people didn't write no damn fiction, bro. Hunter-gatherers started doing that shit. We would write about shit we really did. We weren't writing about no shit we just made up. They be making shit up off our information and our star alignments. We were telling the truth about our people. Watch this. Let's keep going. Now, 1886, in the tomb of Sinuhe, they find the story of Sinuhe. They find the story, wrote down, whole story. This story was going through Egypt. This story went through the Middle East. This story turned into a story in the Bible. This story went through the Middle East, Egypt, right to the Bible, and they changed the name of the person, re-whipped the story, and I'm going to show you. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Now, it's more fact than fiction. We know it's fact because the damn Pharaoh that he was friends with was real. Hell yeah, it's a fact. This is a real Pharaoh. He got a real tomb. He got real goddamn statues. The story is real. This ain't no goddamn made up ass story. Here go a Menon hat that's in the story. These real people. These ain't no goddamn aliens. These ain't no goddamn hunter-gatherer story just making up Jack and the Beanstalk and all that old shit. The Tooth Fairy. No. These real melanated people telling our real history. Let's keep going. Let's go back to that receipt. More fact over fiction, right? Fascinating blend of adventure, personal drama, political intrigue, reflecting both the cultural values of ancient Egypt and the timeless yearning for belonging and redemption. The story of Sinuhe. Now let's get into it. Let's get into the deep shit. I just wanted to give y'all the backdrop so y'all can understand what's going on with the story, right? Roll the corn. Now, right here. Look. From the desert to the Sown, the land of Canaan. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This that shit they don't want us to read right here. This that gangster shit, right? This is menace to society on steroids, right? This that OG gangster shit. From the desert to the Sown, what is the Sown? The desert ain't the Sown. They can stop all that acting like the shit come from there. The Sown is the land of Canaan. The land where you roll the crops. Sown is sow a seed, people. Like they tell you in the Bible, sow a seed to the church. That's where they come from. They don't come from putting no money in no collection plate. They come from rolling the crops to feed your people. Paradise, the promised land, the land of milk and honey, the land of the damn ancestors. God's land. It got so many names. So many names. Roll the corn. We're going to take you back to the promised land, huh? Land of milk and honey, God's land. Let's do it, Truth. From the desert of Egypt to the sown land of Canaan, which is America. And I'm finna show you. Watch this. Watch this. The land of Yah. Watch this. And while a peaceful succession brought Sinuhe, right, the son of Amenemhat, to the throne after he was killed, right? By this point, Sinuhe was miles from home and on his way to the land of Canaan. Upon the arrival in the land called the land of Yah in the text, Sinuhe marveled at the produce to be found there. The produce? What the hell is the produce? When I go to the grocery store, I go to the produce section. What's over there? What the hell is in the produce section? Huh? Put it in the comments. The land of Yah. Canaan. The land of Canaan. We got them vegetables. We got that corn. We got them damn beans and squash and tomatoes. We got them onions and bell pepper, the fruit. We got everything in the produce section. It was a good land. Its name was Yah. Figs were in it, together with grapes. Oh, shit. Figs and grapes. Woo! Oh, shit. Don't the Sumerians got them figs and grapes? Don't Sumerians got figs and grapes and corn wrapped around the palm tree? Yeah. Where that shit come from? Let's keep going. You're going to get it in a minute. Wine was more abundant than water. Boy, we drinking big wine, big grapes. You can't drink big wine in Egypt. Ain't that many damn grapes. The only grapes they had was the ones we took over there and gave to them. But over here in the land of Canaan, big grapes. Where my damn cup at? Give me my cup. Roll the corn. I left my cup outside. Damn. We over here sculling wine. Keep going. Honey was great. Plentiful was the plant oil. All kinds of fruit on these trees. They were barley together with wheat, without limit of cattle on every kind. We got all the cattle, all the damn grapes. We got honey dripping off the goddamn tree. The man is telling you he came back to the ancestor land with the damn produce. Where the hell is it? It ain't the Middle East. Y'all stop playing with truth now, man. This the land of Canaan. They can stop playing. Creek Indians was saying Canaan with a K. They turned that shit into Canaan in Africa and the Middle East. Where you think they got this shit from? The ancestral land. We the bloodline started all this shit over there. I'm finna get so deep, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all. Ain't nobody breaking this shit down like this, bro. They don't understand. They just trying to put knowledge together. This shit all go together once you know what you looking for. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. This shit crazy now. You see that now? The land of Canaan, all this good shit. I'm finna get deeper. Deuteronomy, wheat, figs, grapes, honey, fruit, barley, wheat, olive oil, honey, pomegranates. The Hebrews bought pomegranates. Oh my goodness. Pomegranate is not from the desert, bro. That shit from right over here in America. bro, you cannot hide the fucking corn, hunter-gatherers. You can't hide the pomegranate, hunter-gatherers. You cannot hide the green gold, the avocados, you hunter-gatherers. Y'all can lie and act like everything come from Egypt all you want to. I don't believe none of this shit, because all the shit that is getting praised came from the land we was fucking born on. Deuteronomy, where y'all heard that from? Where you heard Deuteronomy at? Where did you hear Deuteronomy at? What book? What's the book? What's the damn book with Deuteronomy? The Bible. Where you think they got Deuteronomy from? Egypt. Now it's telling you the truth. They took the words, the stories, everything, the book of Deuteronomy, the book of Exodus, the book, all this shit was already written in some form or fashion with our copper-colored fucking people in the text, and they re-whipped it. You just don't make up no Deuteronomy. That come from a language of a people. That come from a saying of a people. Don't no hunter-gatherer walk around saying no Deuteronomy. He ain't that fucking smart. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We know three very slight differences in wording. The Hebrew text uses the word gafin, vine, while the Egyptian text uses this symbolism for grapes. Wine. All this shit go together. All kinds of fruit. The Hebrew text mentions emen, olive oil. Egypt text is like bark, plant oil, olive oil, right? See, all this shit go together. Coptic, derivative. Egypt word is bit. Bears the bee. You see that? Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. For the land, Deuteronomy. This is written by Sinuhe, people. This is the story of Sinuhe. This ain't no goddamn Bible verse. They turned it into a Bible verse. Let's keep going. Now in Deuteronomy, for the land unto which you are coming to inherit it. It is not like the land of Egypt. It is not like the land of Egypt. Roll the corn. Roll the corn. Roll. Give me a 2. Give me a 2, man. Give me a 2. Now, all you motherfuckers, all y'all motherfuckers, the Bible, we know the Bible tricked a lot of our people. We know that, bro. We know you don't like the Bible. We know you ain't. We know you bigger than the Bible. You bigger than what your ancestors taught. You bigger than researching it, huh? Everything fake. You the truth. You an alien. All that. Ain't no Hebrew. Ain't nobody had no spirituality. It's just aliens flying. No, bro. No. We ain't going for this shit. The greatest story ever told come from my motherfucking people. The Bible, the greatest story ever told. I don't give a damn what you say. They took it and fucked over our people by switching our people out with theirs and switching out certain parts of it to enslave our people. But it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. Them stories been going around for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. They snatched them out of our pyramids and mounds and tombs, put it all together, redone it to make themselves look good, and gave it back to us in a slavery form. That's what happened. So you ain't got to believe in that book. Therefore, you don't believe in some of your ancestors. And I'm finna show you. Because see, stupid niggas want to be super superior smart niggas. You got to read every piece of literature written about the ancient culture to understand anything. You can't block the Bible and the Quran and then go over here and read the Anunnaki book and think you enlightened, bro. You a damn dummy. Your truth now said it. Over here and read the Anunnaki book and think you enlightened, bro. You a damn dummy. Your truth now said it. Eat all of it, bro. Give me a 2. My phone keep ringing. Give me a 2. You got to read all of the texts of every civilization that's hooked to this to even get a glimpse and even understand it. First, you got to know the beginning of it. Then you got to read all the rest of the text. It going to tell on itself. It going to tell on itself, people. Then you're going to be like, damn. This is what really happened, bro. Damn, this is what them people lied about. This is what they misconstrued. These are the names they switched out. The story of Sinuhe is the Deuteronomy story. That story was written all over the tombs in Egypt. And I'm going to show you a picture of it if you think I'm bullshitting. Here you go. Think I'm bullshitting? The story on the wall for a book was ever written. So therefore, all you people who think all that shit fake, you don't even know your own history, bro. You just regurgitating something Rashad Jamal said. You regurgitating Rashad Jamal. You regurgitating goddamn what's your boy name? What my boy name? Young Pharaoh. You regurgitating people, right? But you ain't researching it. Don't just take them niggas' knowledge and try to run with it. No, you got to research that. A lot of our teachers taught a lot of mythology, people. It sounds interesting and cool, but we had a real people. See, one thing I learned about my people when I go through history, they wasn't lying about nothing, bro. They didn't lie about nothing. I don't see the lies come in to the Mongoloids and the YTs and the melanated European and African came into play. That's when the lies came into play. Ancient history, give me a 2 if you hear me. Ancient history was telling all truth. All truth, bro. They came with the theology, the mythology, all the ology, they came with that. We came with history of a people that we really done this stuff. We really wrote about that story on the walls. We really wrote about people coming from a story, a place, that was way beautiful than Egypt on the walls. They really wrote about that. This ain't no shit made up. The people wrote about it. Let's keep going. Now, it's on the wall. This shit real. So it's real. Let's get back to it. Watch this. Watch this now. While the lush valleys of the great riverine, the Nile, Indus, Tigris River may be considered by any objective measurement better lands from the standpoint of agricultural production. For one has crossed the desert and verdant nature of the land of Canaan is almost indescribable. The good land. See that? Roll the corn. Roll the corn. The good land. The land of Yah, where the Israelites with their desert origins found Canaan to contain plentiful water. Now, let me break that down. The Israelites are descendants from Canaanites. Now, let me break that down. The Israelites are descendants from Canaanites. Roll the corn. They messing my live up, bro. Put a 2 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat. They messing my live up. Roll the corn. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? We good? We good? We good? Now, let me break this down. The Israelites, with their desert origin, found Canaan to contain plentiful water. Now, let me break that down. The Israelites are descendants from Canaanites, people. The Israelites was born in the desert. This is after our people already came and had children on the desert land. Those are the Israelites. They are getting taught our ancestry, but they are not from the ancestral land. You see the difference? Israelites know about the desert origin. Canaan is the ancestors of the Israelites who know about plentiful water. Now you starting to understand it. So everybody screaming Hebrew Israelite, those are the descendants of Canaanites who were born in the desert. So they don't know nothing about the promised land. But only thing they know about it is what their ancestors taught them. That's like a motherfucker from Chicago, his people from Mississippi, all he know is Chicago, but his bloodline come from Mississippi. Same shit. Roll the corn. Then he go back down to Mississippi and see his ancestry, and he see how different it is. Right? So the Bible or the teachings of the Middle East and Africa start with the Israelite teaching of the desert. But the Canaanite teaching is of the water place. Now let's keep going. Deuteronomy. For the land into which you are coming to inherit it is not like the land of Egypt, from which you came forth, where you must sow your seed and water with your foot like a vegetable garden. And the land that you are entering to inherit it is the land of mountain and valleys. From the rain of heaven you shall drink water. Right? Always the eyes of Yahweh are on it, for the beginning of the year until the end. Now, rain, people. Rain of heaven. Ain't no rain in the desert. Ain't no rain in the desert. Ain't that much. Ain't enough to be talked about it. The land of Canaan got rain, people. Rain. Rain comes down, hits the produce, and roll the corn. It rains over here. That's what he's trying to tell you. The rain of heaven. Right? So, now watch this. Watch this. The land of Egypt was a model land for food production. It's a model land. It was built for food production of a people. It is no surprise that when famine struck the land of Canaan in antiquity, groups such as the Edomites and the Israelites transversed to the Sinai to settle in Egypt because the food was in Egypt. Egypt was the breadbasket of the ancient world. The food was there, baked goods. Right? Now, this is very important. The people in that area knew how to feed themselves, people. So when the starvation hit, everybody run to them. Them our ancestors. We the one put the produce. The Nile is a model of food production, of somewhere else, of Canaan. That's what they're trying to tell you. It's a model of Canaan. We just done it like that because it worked in Canaan. We're going to make it work on the Nile. Let's keep going. That's fire. That's fire. Watch this now. Let's get deep. Roll the corn. It's a part in here I wanted to show y'all. Unlike Egypt, where one must engage in physical labor to divert waters of the Nile to the fields, you must engage in physical labor to divert the waters of the Nile to the fields. You must irrigate the Nile to get it to the crops. Such appears to be the force of the idiom, right? Water with your foot. In the land of Canaan, no physical exertion is required. Instead, one simply watches as the rains of heaven, sent by God, descend upon the sown fields. If ever there was a signal evidence for Israel's awareness, its natural environment, especially as compared to that of its neighbors. So they saying, you got to work hard in Egypt to get the water to the crops. In Canaan, no physical exertion required. You just watch it rain down water to the crops. In Canaan, no physical exertion required. You just watch it rain down on the crops. And the crops grow tremendously. Put a one in the chat. Put a two in the chat. Put a two in the chat. Phone ring. Give me a two. Give me a two. Now, let's get back to common sense. Let's get to common sense. Egypt. Now, in the story of Sinuhe, right? They're talking about he went up north to the Middle East, right? When he exiled Egypt. How the hell that's the land of Canaan? How? It's still in the desert. Middle East and Egypt still in the desert. They right there by each other. This man talking about all type of different fruit, all type of different water raining around. He's not talking about the Middle East. He's not even talking about that land. Let's keep going. That's crazy. Let's keep going. From the desert to the sown. That's what I want y'all to remember. Now, let's get a little deeper. Let's get a little deeper. Now, where did he go? Where did Sinuhe go? That's what we finna look into. Where did he go, Truth now? Where did he go? Where the receipt at? Roll the coin. Sinuhe, right? Where did he go? The text states that Sinuhe reached Patin at dawn, and then halted Isles of Kimwer, where he was suffering from thirst until being helped by a group of Asiatics. Right? That's what they say. The tale of Sinuhe. Now, Patin. Interesting. Let's keep going. The term Patin refers to the region in Guatemala. The term Patin refers to a region in northern Guatemala. Patin in Hebrew is the snake. Interesting. Patin in Hebrew is the snake. So Sinuhe went to Patin. Roll the coin. Patin. Patin in Hebrew. Cobra, snake. Interesting. The word Patin refers to cobra or the venomous serpent. Deuteronomy. Roll the coin. Patin, as a specific animal in Hebrew, is distinct from the geographical context of Palestine. They say Sinuhe went to Palestine. That's what they say he went. That ain't where he went, people. They say he went to Palestine. Patin is not Palestine. They try to make it the same. It's not. Let's keep going. Roll the coin. Now they try to say Palestine is a part of the Levant, which is Patin, right? That's what the Bible try to teach you. See, this is when they start lying. They try to say Patin is the same place of Palestine and Levant. Cap. Watch this. The pyramids of Tycho are located in Patin. This is where he went, people. This is where he went. He went where the ancestors were from. Did I already tell you Sinuhe said he was going back to the land of Canaan? Where the rain hits all the crops. You ain't gotta do nothing but throw the seeds out there, gonna grow. This way he went. Roll the coin. This Canaan. Let's go back. Where did he go, Truth? Sinuhe, miles from home, on the way to the land of Canaan. Patin. Where the hell is it? Right here. Hold on, right here. Patin. Let's keep going. The temple is a typical Patin-style limestone step structure. This way older than 732 AD. They could stop lying. Way older. Why is it called the cobra? The snake. This is Mayan land, people. Who is the god of the Mayas? Who is the serpent? Who is the serpent of the Mayas? Who is the serpent of the Mayas? What's his name? The winged serpent. What's his name? Quetzalcoatl. Kukulkan. Patin means snake. He went to the pyramids of Patin, huh? Yeah, here you go right here. Here you go right here. Here we go. Tycho. Now, Tycho is a land with stars, people. Tycho is a land with stars, people. Just like Egypt. Tycho is aligned with the Pleiades star system, just like the bottom of Egypt, just like the mounds in North America. Let me show you, because people think this shit a joke. Connection to Orion. Temples reflect position the main stars of Orion. This is a knowledge of all our people around the world. Let's keep going. It is widely believed and theorized that the major pyramids and temples of Tycho, Patian, Guatemala are aligned with the Pleiades star cluster, also known as the Seven Sisters. Same knowledge in Egypt, same knowledge over here. These older than Egypt, they can stop that bullshit. Roll the coin. They can stop it. Let's keep going. Now, who is Sinuhe in the Bible? Who is Sinuhe in the Bible? Joseph. Now they switch Sinuhe's story to Joseph's story. Sinuhe went to Canaan, right? Did Sinuhe go to Canaan? Let's keep going. The Egyptian story of Sinuhe shares striking similarities with the biblical story of Joseph, particularly in the themes of exile, foreign court, right? Displacement, forced exile. Both Sinuhe and Joseph faced situations that led from the departure of their native lands. Sinuhe flees Egypt after the death of the Pharaoh, while Joseph is sold into slavery. There you go. There you go to bullshit right there. There go to bullshit. There go to word right there. That's when they put that bullshit on us. He exiled on his own. It wasn't no fucking slavery. See? They wanted you people in slavery. That's why they switched the story to slavery. They want to put all the Hebrews, all the damn so-called Canaanites, they want to enslave all these people. So when you put it in the Bible, you put it under slavery to take the power from the people. You think the people in there were getting enslaved when really they just was leaving on their own because they felt like something bad was going to happen. But y'all put the slavery and switched the name to Joseph. Then they take positions in a foreign court. See that? Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Joseph, favored by his father Jacob, sold into slavery by his brothers and taken to Egypt. Ancestral land. Here we go. While Joseph is in Egypt, his ancestral land is Canaan, the land promised to his forefathers. So why in the fuck is Joseph and Sinuhe trying to get to Canaan? Because that's their damn ancestral land. That's why. See that? Canaan got all these damn fruits and vegetables. The ancestral land of Joseph and Sinuhe, where they stole the story from, some not making no damn sense. ERG. Let's keep going. Hold on, let me see something. ERG. Roll the coin. Sinuhe longs for his homeland of Egypt because he was born in Egypt, but he knows where his ancestral land is. A cultural and geographical homeland. Joseph's family, while living in Egypt, maintained their connection to Canaan as the promised ancestral land and eventually returned there after the Exodus. This is where the story of this shit come from, right? Now watch this. Both narratives explore displacement and belonging with a desire to connect to their origins. Canaan is their origin. And their relationship with their ancestral land with their ancestral lands. Let's keep going. I gotta shrink this down. Now, Joseph, old Joseph. Let me get the receipt. Now, Joseph, old Joseph. Let me get the receipt. Hold on. Let me get the receipt. Hold on. Give me a 2 in the chat. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Y'all got me? Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Roll the coin. Roll the coin. Roll the coin. Now, Joseph is the Sinuhe story. Let's go see what Joseph was doing. Roll the coin. Roll the coin. Now, if Sinuhe became Joseph in the Bible, and Joseph is feeding his people selling corn from the land of Canaan, interesting. Interesting. Now, why is this story so powerful? The story is powerful because it's showing a connection to America and a connection to agriculture and a connection to these crops that came from Canaan or Canaan was feeding Egypt in the famine, the 7-year famine. Now, Joseph provided food for his father and his brothers. The famine over there was so severe that there was no food anywhere. So all you motherfuckers thinking that agriculture ain't worth it. Truth now, y'all always talk about agriculture. Y'all always talk about, no, this shit bigger than that. No, it ain't. This is where it started at. Ain't nothing bigger than feeding your people, bro. Ain't nothing. Have you ever not ate for 2 days? Have you ever not ate for 2 days and the way you feel? You don't want to feel like that. I'm telling you right now. You don't want to feel like that. Ain't no food nowhere. How big is the corn if ain't no food nowhere? See what I'm saying? This is what I've been teaching the whole time. I've been teaching this shit the whole time. This is what great grandma taught me right here. Yeah, this ain't got nothing to do with nobody else or none of their knowledge. She said corn fed the world, son. World was in famine. Corn fed all them motherfuckers from Egypt to Middle East, all the way to China, all the way back over here. That's where my knowledge came from. That's why I researched it the way she told it. Corn fed the world. Your people who took it from here and planted it over there fed the world, saved civilizations, saved hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of people around the world. Now, some people learn talking about corn and milk coming out of book. That's different. We talking about some shit that saved the world. That's how we know about it. Now, y'all got all these pyramids and all these big-ass stone goddamn shit we put up, but y'all want to claim y'all did it, but y'all ain't got no food over there. That's cap to me. How you gonna ride in a Maybach and you can't even buy a $5 value meal? See, that's capping. See, that's bullshit. It don't go together. How you gonna ride in the big ass Maybach and you can't buy a double cheek or Mac double, nigga? You in somebody else's Maybach. That ain't your goddamn Maybach, is it? You hungry as fuck, but you in the Maybach. The Maybach pyramid right here, but you out there ribs out. No, something ain't right. Y'all ain't built it, bro. Y'all didn't buy that damn Maybach. Some greater people bought that Maybach. And them greater people was our bloodline from Tamari. Let's make this shit make sense, bro. If you build some of the greatest pyramids on the face of the earth, but y'all starving, that means somebody else came there and dropped that goddamn pyramid right over there in y'all land. Y'all ain't had nothing to do with it. You hunter-gatherers ain't had nothing to do with it because y'all went on famine for 7 years. We never had a 7-year famine in America. Never. I done researched all through the books. We ain't never had a famine. Therefore, this is the land of Canaan. Canaan. They came over here and messed all the crops up, messed all the rivers up. We still ain't went into famine. We still ain't went into famine. They done messed all the rivers up with all this toxic waste. The fish got 2 heads and shit. They GMO'd the corn. They GMO'd all the trees, the fruits. I ate a damn plum the other day. The plum tastes like plastic. I'm eating the plum thinking I'm finna get some flavor. This shit tastes like drywall. You hunter-gatherers and fucked the plums up. I'm so sick of y'all, bro, fucking up the land. We can't even get a piece of fruit with flavor no more. Y'all done fucked up everything. The river fucked up. It's dry. It's dirty. Ain't no more beautiful fish. Ain't nothing around here no more, bro. Y'all done fucked the promised land up. I don't see that many bees no more. I don't see no animals. I don't see shit no more but concrete and Teslas and goddamn hunter-gatherers. I don't see nothing beautiful no more, man. Only thing beautiful now is you got to go way out there in the woods or way in the canyon somewhere. The cities is messed up, man. Hunter-gatherers. Roll the corn. Let's keep going, bro. Now, they talking about Egypt and Canaan. No, it wasn't Canaan. The people come from Canaan. Egypt was weak and hungry, motherfucker. Take Canaan out of it. That's on the Nile. To somebody with our bloodline, which is Sinuhe, who his ancestors taught him, which became Joseph, start rolling the corn. Here y'all go, motherfucker. And by him doing this, he became royalty. By Joseph feeding the people, he became royalty. Simple. Feed your people, you become royalty in ancient times. You save the day. You save death. You save starvation. You ever seen somebody starve to death? You don't want to see it. So you got to show love and respect to that. Roll the corn. Now, roll the corn. Sinuhe remains attached to Egypt and desired a proper burial in his homeland. Right? They welcomed him back to Egypt. Now, this is what we know the truth now come in at. I get way deeper. Now I got to break down Patan, and let's go see what's really in Patan Something that can connect Ptah to Egypt. Anything, bro. Give me something. It's something there. Even though they fucked the pyramids up in Ptah and Tycho, it's something there. That's when I get deep. That's when we know the truth now research kick in, right? So if Sinuhe went to Ptah, right? This is in Ptah. Now, somebody probably wrote that up there, but that's the old Hebrew symbol. That's the Mississippian North American Mound Builders Cross. That's what that is. That's the Earth Cross. And I told y'all the Earth Cross are the first people to teach the knowledge. This is the origin ancestors of the knowledge of the stars and agriculture and structure building. The Earth Cross. See that on the wall entitled in Ptah? It's on the wall entitled in Ptah now. They plastered all over the walls, people. When I researched Ptah, these son of a bitches, I'm sorry, roll the call. They put plaster on the wall and covered up the glyphs. Drywall, bro. Y'all are some evil hunter-gatherers, bro. Y'all are some evil, you Spanish motherfuckers. I don't fuck with y'all at all. Y'all some evil, them Spaniards, them some evil motherfuckers. That's why I say Moors from Spain, I don't like them at all. I don't care if I'm wrong or right. I feel in my spirit they wrong. These folk plastered the damn glyphs so you can't tell what happened. The story of all these lands is on the walls in these places. Just like the stories of the lands on the walls in Egypt, they was on the walls over here too. Now let's get deep, truth. Let's go and show them something. Graffiti of a boat on the wall. See it? Tycho. There you go right there, Ptah. Don't make me think, I'm showing you the receipts. Ptah. Boats on the wall, people. Ancient Paleo-Hebrew boats on the wall. We was using boats. We was going where we wanted to go, people. They can stop acting like we ain't never go nowhere. We got ancient Paleo-Hebrew boats on the wall in Ptah or Tycho, aligned with the Pleiades star system. Now, I teach it like that because I want to show that there is a connection. The connection is there. The real artifacts are there. The stories are there. The people are there. But it just takes time to put this stuff together because it's extensive research, right? But our people need this type of research. Because hunter-gatherers is not going to put it together for us, bro. Reading their books always trying to say what they say, that ain't going to cut it with me. So my goal is to go to all these places, get all the pictures, all this stuff before I put a book out. Because I want to show the connection between all of this stuff in 3D, right? But this is a boat on the wall in Ptah. You see it? And then you go talk about where he went to. It go right into this. Produce. The land of produce, bro. The ancestral land, Canaan. Land of Canaan. Roll the corn. Stuff deep. This stuff is deep, y'all. It's deep. It's deep. It was something else I wanted to show y'all. Let me see. Now, that's a beautiful story. I want y'all to go read that, bro. I want y'all to go read that. Sinuhe. Powerful glimpse of the ancient Egypt. Captivating story. It's a real story. Which turned into about a biblical story. But let's break down what I just taught y'all, right? Let's break down what I just taught y'all. Now, if this is the middle kingdom of Egypt, where this story happened, we had the first kingdom, then we had the middle kingdom, right? By the time the middle kingdom came, everybody was born in Egypt or in that area. But their ancestors were teaching them about Canaan or Canaan. So they knew how to get back there. They did never stop teaching them where their ancestors were from, right? So that shows that America is way older than Egypt just by the literature that these people put out. They are telling you generations back, the land of the ancestors, way before us, is where this teaching and this knowledge and this knowledge and this teaching come from. So therefore, when they leave Egypt and go in exile, they go back to the ancestral land of Canaan. They try to make Canaan the Middle East, but it's not. Middle East ain't got no rain. Middle East ain't got no pomegranates. Middle East ain't got no figs. Right? Roll the corn. Now, let me show y'all something else. And they don't and I was doing a story about this, but I didn't never finish it. I'm gonna finish a video about this because I'm getting the videos of the real thing so I can put it with the footage so you can kind of see it, right? A little better with a real 3D video, right? Roll the corn. Now, what is this? August the 5th. Ra is a North American hawk, people. They can stop capping. They can stop capping. The depiction of Ra is a North American hawk. I got videos coming in with this hawk looking just like that, flying around goddamn Mississippi River. Anubis is a Central American Zolo, black hairless dog. I even have receipts of this dog buried in the mounds in North America as a pet, people. This dog was buried in the mounds as a pet in North America by the same bloodline of these people who had their dog way back down the line. Now, Ra's a North American hawk. Anubis is an American Zolo dog, right? Let's keep going. They be trying to act like this stuff from Egypt. Man, this stuff ain't from no Egypt, bro. Stop it. Cut it out. Cut it out. Damn, I picked the wrong one again. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. How the hell? What the hell? Now, let me get the receipt. My bad. Horus is a North American falcon. Y'all can stop all that lying. Stop it. Stop it, y'all. Thoth is a North American ibis. Ibis. Roll the corn. All these animals, I'm getting a video of all of them, and I'm putting up Egyptian murals right side to side with the animal and show you the exact animal. Now, that damn hawk, I already got the hawk. The hawk is the perfect, I already got the hawk footage. The hawk and the falcon are already there. Now I gotta find the ibis and I can find the Anubis. I gotta find the ibis. But I'm going to show y'all the exact depiction on the wall in Egypt with the exact animals in America. And they try to make these animals. Now, the peregrine falcon is Horus or Haru. The peregrine falcon is from America, people. That motherfucker from America. Ain't no. Only way he got over there, somebody took him. I researched the peregrine falcon for days. He from America. I even see these peregrine falcons in Atlanta. They be in Atlanta, all around Georgia, tearing shit up everywhere. Grabbing squirrels and everything, flying off with them. The peregrine falcon flying off a squirrel right in Marietta and in Atlanta and in Conyer, Georgia. In Lithonia, they flying off right there, right in your face. Ain't no falcon flying around the Nile like that, bro. These birds come from here. So they're teaching. See, so let's go back. Let's go back. If I'm using the eye motif, right? That's the eye motif right there on the eye of the bird, right? The eye motif. See a little on our artifacts of the American Indian coming out of the mounds, they got the eye motif on their face. They got the eye motif on their face, people. I hate to stop the live, but I gotta show you. I gotta show y'all, bro. I gotta show y'all everything I'm saying because I don't want to get nothing misconstrued. The eye motif, which came from, Sirius star turned into they associated it with the peregrine falcon. Then they started using the eye motif for symbolism of the peregrine falcon is symbolism of the Sirius star. On our artifacts coming out the mounds. Let me show you. Of the Sirius star. On our artifacts coming out the mounds. Let me show you. Give me a two. 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 Y'all hear me? We good? We good? We good? We good? We good? We good? The eye motif of the falcon. The eye motif of the falcon. This is showing y'all that the mound builders created the Haru, the falcon ideology, people. Because before Egypt, we were buried in the mounds. Now watch this. There go the eye motif of the falcon. Right there. Watch this. There go the eye motif of the falcon right there. That's what that is, people. Watch this. There you go right there. See that? See that around the eye? That's the falcon eye motif. We already know about the Sirius star, people. I got more. Don't worry. I got more. Look at the falcon on his chest. This is an ancient This is a copper pre-Columbian artifact. Falcon on his chest. Watch this. Roll the coin. Look at the coming out of the mounds, the Mississippian culture. Look at the eye motif of the falcon. We already knew about this shit. Now here go a big ass Mississippian culture with the third eye, which represents the earth cross. Then you got all these stars all over his face. The motif. This is some type of damn, I think this might be, I ain't through studying this, but I'm going to get the star alignment on this man's face. This was the color of the people that copper. They scrub the face of these and make them lighter. Right? But do what I want you to look at. That eye motif. We are the people who turned Sirius into the falcon. Then it evolved. It might be the sun, bro. Might be the sun piece. That Mississippian, this one right here, hard to decipher, bro. I see some type of rattle of a snake on his face. He got it on both sides. But I ain't through researching him. He real deep. He on some whole other shit. Now look down here at the third eye on the Mississippian forehead. See it? We was already in touch with the stars, people. That's why the mounds align with Arcturus and the Pleiades and Orion. The mounds align just like Egypt. They're just older. But it's the same teaching. Right? Look at the eye motif. See that? Look at the line on this man, bro. Look at the line. This is a melanated person, bro. This man look like Scottie Pippen or somebody, bro. That man look like Scottie Pippen, bro. See, this that old shit. That shit come out the mounds that they don't want to show you no more. The face of a warrior. A mound building warrior. Man got $1,000 hairline. This ain't no hunter-gatherer. Roll the coin. $100 line up. So now we starting to see that the cultures are the same. The trick was Boosie Fade. The trick was that they always taught us it was natives in the mounds, right? And we got to understand, when we learn our real culture, they can't hide nothing no more. We dug up copper, people. We made statues. We made artifacts like this. Do you know how hard this is to make in BC times? Think about it. Think about making this with nothing, bro. Nothing but metal and iron and a hammer. Think about it, bro. Think about who made this. You got to be very skilled for us to look at this today and tell what's going on with this. Feathers, all of that. You got to be skilled in ancient times to even do this. To even work copper like this is amazing. People can't do this shit today. These were great people, man. These were not no damn hunter-gatherers. These were great people. Then you got the Mississippian eye with the hand. The Ogie, right? Which became the Hamzu hand. It became the Hamzu hand. All this stuff go together. All that stuff I see in the mounds coming out in religions all over the world. All over the world. It's crazy. Stuff is interesting. Now, this is the Mississippi. You see how he's smiting off an enemy head? Smiting off an enemy head, right? You see that, right? Olmecs got the same shit. Egyptians got the same shit. The Mayans got the same shit. Where you think they got it from? All right. I got one receipt I know I did the other day. The old Mick doing the same thing. Watch this. Smiting off heads. Hunter-gatherers. Roll the corn. I got it. Look. Old Mick. Why this shit look the same? Why does it look the same as this? Look at that. Now let's go back to the old mix. Old mix come from us. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all the whole time. Look at your boy. Same type of shit. Then you go to the Aztecs and Mayas. They holding up hunter-gatherers like this. Aztec and Mayas holding hunter-gatherers. You're going to get the picture in a minute. So I got that receipt. Aztec and Maya busting folk head. Carrying their ass off. Y'all saw this shit before. I ain't even got the receipt, but y'all saw it before, bro. Y'all have saw it before. Roll the corn. Then you go to Egypt. We still stepping on Mongols. These people been our enemy forever, man. That's why I don't even get on here and argue with their ass, bro. What the fuck am I arguing with the enemy for? Why am I trying to prove the enemy who I am, bro? I don't negotiate with no damn terrorists and talk to enemies and argue with enemies for content. I don't even want them folk energy even around me, man. Your ancestors sitting here telling you we had to bust their damn head. The ancestors told you we had to bust their damn head. What else you need to know? Now let me ask y'all a question. Let's go back to the trap house. Let's go back to the streets. Let's go back to the streets. Now, if I got beef in the street, am I gonna get on TikTok and talk to them niggas on live? Yes or no? Put in the comment. You shot at me, I shot at you. If we gonna meet up on TikTok tomorrow and talk? Hell no. So what are we talking to these hunter-gatherers for? Huh? That's how stupid we starting to look. We're trying to prove to the enemy that tried to take our crop fields and culturally assimilated us, and we trying to prove to a people who already been taught we are their enemy, bro. We still got a heart for them. We still want to teach them. Come on in and learn. No, fuck that. I don't want to talk. Now, some of y'all pop up on my panel here and there because I take everybody guest requests. But why do I want to talk to my eternal enemy? I can go from Mississippian to Olmec to Mayan to Egypt to Kush. Every one of them gonna have this shit on the wall. Then, okay, this the Mississippian. That is a Mongol right there. I don't give a damn. This melanated with the eye motif, Mongol. Cut his shit off. Roll the corn. Look, for entertainment purposes only. They go back to the old Mick mural. Because these people act like they about crazy, bro. You trying to prove to the enemy who you are. Look. Old Mick finna pop a Mongol. Then I go to King Tut. I ain't even pull up to Egypt with the smite. Y'all already seen Egypt with the smite. Then I go to King Tut shit. He got the damn Mongol under his foot as enemies. Trampling over two of the enemies. Don't you see who the damn enemy is? I ain't even gonna say their name. Then the YT come after that. The YT the third enemy. And he coming, he ain't playing. Now why is he copper color like me? Why the hell the black man ain't the jet black motherfucker ain't on top? You gotta go out what the ancestor put on the wall, big dog. Fuck what they trying to tell you. I'm going on what these people told me on the wall. I'm not finna sit here and go back and forth with a hunter-gatherer. Never in my life, bro. They didn't go back and forth with him. Did they go back and forth with him? Huh? Did the ancestors go back and forth with him? Like to me, we just went on. We ain't go back and forth with these motherfuckers. We wasn't arguing no knowledge with no dummy. We teaching knowledge to my people. We tried to teach y'all, bro. We tried to teach y'all. We had a covenant with nature to teach the mark of the beast who can't feed their people. But y'all start attacking us, bro. Y'all start trying to take our customs and land and act like y'all us. Act like y'all the civilization that was the one bringing the knowledge around the world. See, this shit still going on today. Ain't nothing really changed, bro. We still got hunter-gatherers need their shit chopped off. I hate to tell it. I gotta tell it the way it's on the artifacts. I ain't trying to be mean. I ain't trying to be none of it. I got to tell the story the way the artifacts told it, bro. Why are we steady trying to prove something to these motherfuckers? I don't want you on my panel. Bringing all that badass, slow energy to my panel. I don't want it. You're from Africa. How? How? And I got a melanated Indian popping one of y'all in BC times in Georgia, in Alabama, Mississippi. How, niggas? Roll the coin. How? How? The mound builders Negroids. I showed you the books. I showed you everything. It all makes sense. Y'all been attacking us for agriculture fields and living quarters all y'all days of living. Tartarians are Mongols, people. They steal our history with these damn words. Tartarians are Mongols. Them ain't no damn Tartarian buildings. Them need people buildings. These are the people with enough knowledge in ancient times to even build something like that. Let me show you. You better hope I don't find the receipt. Damn Tartars ain't no damn built shit. Them Mongols. Tartarian building. Mongol, y'all might well call them Mongol buildings so we'll know you were lying in the first place. The mound builders Negroid, bro. Roll the coin. They Negroid. Now, keep on evolving and we start building buildings. We start building buildings. The mound builders are Negroid. Let me show you that before I even move along. Negroid. Roll the coin. These ain't no damn hunter-gatherers. We got real skulls in mounds, and shell mounds and mounds, Negroid. And they know it. Right? This is it. Khan had two sons. The one called Tater, from whom the Tartars take their name. And the other son was Mogul, which became Mongol. Oh shit. Oh shit. Them Mongols ain't no Tartarians. They stole everything we ever done and put their name on it, bro. This the Vega book. See? Motherfuckers ain't read that Vega book. Vega is talking about the people who taught the Vega star and what happened to them. Hathor is Vega. The curly hair, like I told y'all, that's Vega. Them the Vega people. The land of Punt are the Vega people. Egypt said the land of Punt are the Vega people. Yo, roll the coin. Let me see if I find the rest of it. Tartars ain't built nothing. Tartars are Mongols. Turkic people. Turkic Tartars. Turkic target? Turkic targets. These motherfucking Turks, man. Stop it. Roll the card. I can't even find the rest of the receipt. That's enough. I can explain the rest of it. Listen, bro. Turks and Tartars are the same people. Turkic and Mongolians are the same people. Turkic tartar sauce. Turk tartar sauce. Roll the corn. Listen to me. Anybody teaching y'all something about them Turks? Them Arab Turk Mongols. Bloodline of the Mongols. Them motherfuckers ain't built nothing out of stone in their history. They put their name on the buildings that was built by melanated people in upper Russia and in Europe and called them Tartarian buildings because they lived around that area, but they did not build them buildings. Them ain't no Tartarian buildings. Now, when I break down Turkish or Turk, that's the Ottoman Empire. Am I lying? Am I lying? When I'm lying, y'all stop me. Stop me when I get to lying. Turkic created the Ottoman Empire. How the fuck the Ottoman Empire is our ancestors? And they started with Mongols. See how people try to teach that bullshit? That shit is a lie, nigga. Who taught you that? Some Turkic people? Who taught you that? The Ottoman Empire taught you that? Oh, y'all want a receipt? Elite receipt? Y'all, the receipt's easy to pull. Ottoman Empire started by Turkic people. Right? Put a receipt in the chat if you want a receipt. Now, if you go research it on your own, if you want to. Them is not our original people, man. That's what a cultural assimilator does. He lies to you. He puts off his garbage ass culture on your beautiful culture. He know his real culture is trash. He trying to get down with the pretty. It's the ugly girl trying to get over here with the pretty girls. And try to act like you one of them. But you come from a culture of robbing, stealing, and killing. You try to mix it in with the most beautiful, peaceful mound and pyramid building people on the face of the earth. The chosen people. Everybody want to be the chosen people. Fuck what you want to be. Where'd your bloodline come from? That's what we got to look into. Who taught you? Who raised you? Where is your culture? See, it's getting, and I'm telling you something I found out too, y'all. The parents of these people be a problem too. These people, parents be the problem, bro. They be teaching these people this bullshit. And they grow up believing this shit. The parents is the problem. Somebody taught you that stupid ass shit. Somebody taught you that. Cultural assimilation been going on for thousands of years. Now, if the chosen people come from agriculture and your ancestry come from Europe, you're not the chosen people. King James ain't chosen. I'm sorry. He a hunter-gatherer. The truth hurts. If your ancestry come from over there with them damn coat of arms, you got the last 1% of the blood of the chosen people. You still a hunter-gatherer. You know that, right? Turkey is in the top 10 military power. We don't give a fuck. Give a fuck about no Turkey military. Have you ever heard about Turkey military doing anything to anybody? Turkey will be a fucking Thanksgiving turkey if they play with America. Don't start saying shit that don't make no damn sense, bro. Turkey this big, bro. One atom bomb, there won't be no more turkeys for Christmas and Thanksgiving. Turkey top 10 military. I don't give a fuck. We don't care about no military, man. The thing is, this stuff so deep, man. I don't even know where to start. It's just deep. It's just deep, y'all. It's just deep, man. The crosses in the knowledge is so deep. The cultural assimilation and the stealing and the acting like you is so deep, bro. And that shit be bothering me because I see people do it all the time. I see people do it all the time, bro. Now, August 16th, this Saturday, 2 o'clock, meet me at the Ottawa Mounds in Georgia, 2 o'clock. I'll be there at 2. I'm going to be there a little early. Y'all be there at 2. I'm going to try to be there about 12 or 1. Try, but I'm going to be there for sure at 2. Yeah, the turkey is American. The turkey is American. See, what people don't understand is, bro, see, when we talk about European countries, right? This is the part you got to understand about Europe. Our people already built Europe, bro. Before any of these other civilizations came along, we had already put mounds and structures already in them places. And they started renaming them the Tartarian style buildings. That's why I keep telling you Tartarian is Mongol. It's after us. We got mounds over there with the same artifacts as over here. That is the Atlantean, Timerican culture. I already went through them lands before any bloodline or coat of arms ever was formed over there. That's the part of the history you got to study. Spain was already had mounds and underground caverns and shit way before a Moor or a conquistador or a Spanish man ever walked the land. So you got to know that, bro. Because see, they try to teach you from the Spanish era, the conquistador era, the YT melanated European era. No. I can show you shit in Spain was there before any government was there before any hunter-gatherer was there, with the same symbols coming out the mounds from here to there. Scotland, same thing. The Celtics, same thing. Come on now. It just got different names. You got Celtics. You got Minions in Crete and over there in Europe, islands. All this is the same culture, just got different name for them. All of them was over there building up mounds and structures and rolling corn, coming from here. I got all the receipts. So it shows the Atlantean culture that they speak of that went around the world come from here. That's what I've been trying to prove the whole time. All these other cultures, that's why all this shit come from here. All that match up to symbols from here. Because they pull symbols out the mounds and start praising it, people. They start praising these symbols coming out the mounds. Then the Freemasons and the secret societies start trying to act like it was their symbols. But the whole time, it was mound builder symbols of ancient culture. And they took ancient knowledge out of these mounds and out of these pyramids and temples. And they tried to hide it, to act like their people created it. But the whole time, your people created it long before a book was ever written. That's the big secret of the earth. The big secret of the earth is hide them niggas' knowledge from Timeri, not from Africa. Hide all of it. Damn, they got to have some place to try to worship. Let's say it's in Egypt, because we control Egypt. So therefore, we're going to try to act like all that history came from Egypt because we control Egypt. Let's try to say every mummy, all the damn languages, everything came from Egypt. Let's do that. Let's hide the fact that America is the promised land. Send everybody to the damn desert like a damn fool. Let's send everybody back to Africa. Let's say the promised land is in the desert. Move y'all stupid ass to the desert while we sit over here on the Mississippi River and in the Florida Keys and in the islands of Haiti and beautiful ass Barbados. And we don't sit over here in paradise. Y'all take y'all nigga ass back over there to the desert because that's where y'all from. This is how stupid they think we are, bro. We're going to get over there to Egypt. We're going to look at the pyramid for one day. Then we're going to start starving around that motherfucker. Shawty can't eat no pyramid. Okay, we're gonna be in awe for one day. Oh, next day you're going to be like, damn, bro, I want a hamburger. I need some fries. I need a damn Coca-Cola, a Sprite. They're going to have your ass over there eating that Goop Scoop. The Goop Scoop dude on TikTok, flipping the goop. You're going to be over there eating the goop, looking for water. All right? And I ain't trying to diss it or nothing. I'm just trying to tell y'all the truth, bro. Paris and all that shit got a smell to it, bro. That's hunter-gatherer land. They show you the little cute-ass Tower of Pisa and all that. But go over there. I done been. Smell the area. Whoo. Smell like a pot. The pea pot. Yeah, roll the corn. Y'all think these lands look good on TV? Go move over there. Go over there. Go ahead. You been over here too long. You ain't gonna be able to do that shit. Go live in Egypt. Go live in Giza. Go live in Paris. Go live in France. Go live over there in the British shit. Go live over there. Go ahead. You'll be like, man, I smell like pea pot, man. God damn, I smell. Man, what's going on over here, man? That big ass river run down through Paris. Don't touch it. Yeah, gonna come back with 14 diseases. Yeah, following that river in Paris, your ass out of there. You coming up, bumps popping up, big ass balls on your head. Okay, go over there and see. Y'all think this shit, y'all be trying to sneak this, America. We going back to Africa. Okay, go on back over there. Haul ass. Peace to you. Peace in the Middle East. Go back to the Middle East. Go to the Middle East. Take your stupid ass to the Middle East you want to. Go to the Chopper City. Desert and Chopper City. Go on over there to the Middle East. Go to Israel. Go to the Promised Land. Go to Palestine. Go on over there. All our people been gone. We built it. They inhabited it and fucked it up. It's not their land. So now it's hunter-gatherer land. We still have remembrances of ancient culture, our culture coming through there a long time ago. But right now it's hunter-gatherer land. They cutting your hands off. They shooting the chopper. Bombs dropping on Israel and Palestine. Take your ass over there. We'll holler at you. Go on over there. Go to West Africa. Go ahead. Go back to where you're from. You think you're from Africa so bad? Go on, go back. You're going to be screaming to come home in 30 days. Our worst ghettos in America are 3 times better than that stuff over there, bro. And I hate to tell you. They got a couple beautiful cities. Yeah, that's true. But all them people don't live in them beautiful cities. That's them rich-ass oil, African bloodline, African people with the oil and all of that live in them big-ass cities. Most of them people live in the bush, the woods, the village. No water flow. Low water flow. The bottom of their flow wet. Okay. Walking in mud in the house. Y'all think this shit a joke? It's not a joke, bro. You don't know the power of your land unless you go to another land that is not cultivated, bro. See, we've been over here so long, we done got pacified. We go outside and see grass and trees and birds, and we looking at the bees, and we looking at the damn deers and the jaguars running around, and big fish and beautiful lakes, and go somewhere where that shit don't exist. What is sand and blowing the sand 110 degrees hitting in your face all day. Go over there and look at that. You ain't seen a deer, a bird, or damn, you don't see them but lizards. Shit that live in the hot weather. Then you gonna have respect for your own land. You ain't seen no sandstorm in the desert. You can't even see sand flying around your head. You don't even know what direction you going. That is not the promised land. That's why in the story of Sinuhe, he talking about the rain from the heavens. It don't rain where he from, people. He talking about the rain coming down in America. Feeding the crops, nature. Where he from, we got to run water to the crops from the Nile River. That's what he trying to teach you, bro. We have to do hard work to get the water to the crop. Now over here in Canaan, it just rains and rains and the crop just grow and grow. I just showed it to you in the receipts. I love y'all and I'm in love with you. Meet me at the Mounds this Saturday, 2 o'clock, Ottawa Mounds. If you can, I'm going to Louisiana, Alabama, Florida, Carolina, Ohio, Cahokia and St. Louis. Then I'm going out west. But I'm gonna get a chance to chop it up with everybody. So, first stop, Ottawa Mound this Saturday. I'm gonna do a live from the mounds. I'm gonna take questions from the people right out there. We're gonna go look at the artifacts in the museum. I'm gonna go out there to the mounds, and I'm gonna do a live about the history of Ottawa. And we're gonna show some love to our people, and we're gonna tell everybody else that these are our ancestors in this mound. And I hope it gets 50 million views, so everybody else can be on alert what's going on out here on the land. I love y'all and I'm in love with you. Y'all have a great day. Have a great day. Roll the corn. We know the truth now.